To maneuver at the 40. Open man is Jacob Hollister.
Oh, hold on, because I'm trying to set this up.
Right at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Yep.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This one ends a Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown.
That should have been a pick.
DK Metcalf, 39 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up.
Did you see how close that was?
It wasn't close.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, you motherfucker.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out.
Oh, I know what happened.
You don't know what happened.
Yeah, I do. Same thing I got to fucking do every time I play with these guys.
Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll lock it with
what the fuck?
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
What the fuck?
What happened?
I hit that son of a bitch, and he still completed that pass.
They run it with Carson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it.
I can't wait till next,
and he got
after
there.
we advance.
Oh, don't you play Johnson next?
Yeah, Johnson's going the fuck down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Push him back. Push on it. Got it. Got it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Until week 10.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Second down and goal. Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
Open is Olsen. He's got it.
Wilson.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg Olsen. Touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by Bobby.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diggs.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now
No, because everybody else I can burn with that play.
There was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Yeah, I couldn't get it running hardly any either.
Plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Seattle.
Back-to-back.
He had fucking Jalen Hurts shut the fuck down.
What happened, Doug? I thought you can beat me.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley. The
I don't know what the fuck's going on today.
7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Oh,
put the ball on the receiver
thanks for the vote of
before any
confidence.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Toward the end zone.
Oh, he still caught that.
Oh, shit. Tyler Lockett was the target there.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah,
that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
hey, this game fucking rigged. How in the fuck did Sorensen pick that off? Because it went right through his fucking hand.
He tried a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first.
Wow.
Won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down.
Good job,
Madden. To
Madden.
the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown.
Oh, this ain't
Seattle.
happening. Oh, my
Wilson
God.
connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
right.
For some reason, Doug, I play good.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Fuck that.
I didn't go with the Buccaneers.
You went with the Chiefs.
I'm playing Kansas, my second team.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15.
I wasn't letting you hit me. Fuck that.
Now from the 33. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I let him hit me that time.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Brooks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards.
Holy shit.
Oh,
and they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is
pass
everything,
defense,
isn't it?
or
And it's so
defensive
hard to
pass
cover these
interference.
great receivers.
I'll take that.
Such great body control. and
I'll
they can
take
fake
that.
you out. In this case, as you described,
And he's going to take it into the
There's your
end
free
zone
pass.
for a Chiefs touchdown.
My free pass.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us want to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter.
Hey, I've got
That was
7
an
on the
important
board.
response for them to score already down 21.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That's a start. Got to start somewhere.
I need 15. 14 more.
Butker now to kick this one away.
What I need is to pick you off.
We all know
This
that.
taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh,
Now a
he's
clash
coming
of
back.
bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Oh,
They
bullshit.
have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Roughing.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Carson. And this will leave him
Oh, I was trying.
Nice
I hit him with
9
Chris
yards on
Jones.
first down.
Gay on the tackle.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
I was
Really nice run.
honestly
The
trying
last
to
run
hurt.
got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. This is Carson. He's got a first down and then some
Bye-bye.
at midfield.
Yep.
30.
Ain't touching that one.
10.
Motherfucker.
And touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson, 64 yards.
How about
And the
Refrigerator
Seahawks
Perry?
add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
I had pressure on Wilson and picked him, and they called it back. They called it for roughing the passer.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers
Yeah.
to boot it away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. They find some open field here. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
But it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Bullshit.
Brooks with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson.
Oh my God, this
as that one
bitch.
falls incomplete.
Oh, it's
Well, let's see who this is
Oh.
on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's
what
your
did you see?
penalty.
That was roughing the passer.
Fuck yeah, I did.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down.
I
on the grounding
swore it
ball.
was roughing the passer. Because I hit him as he threw.
Wilson. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try to get this running
put him
game
on
going.
autopilot.
On 2nd and 12.
I am.
Mahomes. And he will find his big tight
Oh,
end.
that was in. Okay.
He will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
You said Johnson's on?
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10.
Well, it's getting respectable. It's back to 28-14.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their own.
Tyler Lockett, the 30. 10.
Motherfucker.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help.
See, I tell you, I know why Rooster watches all my games.
Fielded in the end zone.
He's scouting.
Well, what
And
the hell
he'll
do
be
you bring them
dropped
to?
at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
He scouts all my games so you
decision,
can see where
loses
to
him
beat me
about
at.
4 yards. The KC offense.
Yeah, well,
ready
I'm
for
about
their
the
next
only one
drive.
besides
They're down
Rooster
3 touchdowns
that
to
can
this point,
broadcast.
needing to put something
I've
together
been
as they have it
broadcasting my
1st
game.
and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh,
Sammy
my
Watkins,
God.
the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
I know it was.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up to a big play, which might have turned into a big loss.
Get that shit out of my house.
The 1 yard.
Will Disley, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd.
I think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact.
Yeah.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
And he's going for it? Oh, shit.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
53 is the mic. Yeah. You don't want none. I can't hear you. What's that, boy?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now
that was Tyron
Matthew
that smacked the shit down.
Yeah, he's that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
I stopped him on his own 8-yard line.
And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score it.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there.
I'm back down to 14.
Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Stand 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. I want for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I know run to the bed until we all got them buckets. With them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On second down now, it's Carson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. Like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Oh,
and it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards one's out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth.
That was close.
Not fun for the defensive coordinators. But
that was
offensive
close.
Coordinators are
Damn.
enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He'll find Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
This has been a pretty high-scoring game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, bullshit.
Goodness, another interception.
You know how,
Griffin with a pass.
Bruin, you know how I am
with 2 seconds
Mikael
remaining in the
Hardman.
second quarter.
At the 50-yard
He has
line.
shut him down today.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down as time is now run on this first half of action.
Yeah.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, Mikael Hardman's
Charles
fucking
Davis.
tearing shit
I'm
up.
Brandon Gaudin.
For Seattle.
But I can't get him to burn people in this game.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 27, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Damn it.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop it, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game, one of the premier runners in the NFL.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
25-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another
what the fuck?
Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Chiefs 28. Jason.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
At the 49-yard line.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The tackle
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Now they'll toss it to Bell running left.
Let's run, Bell. Let's run.
And they're able to work this to the 25.
You know, I got James Conner in Galvin's league.
23 yards the pickup there.
Rooster.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this
And
game
everybody's
is about
like, oh, he's
patience,
trash,
isn't
he's
it?
trash, he's
Hasn't
trash.
had the game he expected, but that run there,
He put
that
up
may get it going.
130 yards.
Gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 4 down, 4 down.
Oh, man.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brought him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
Damn, why didn't they pick that off?
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero.
They could have.
Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Wilson. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
You're not playing Minecraft. Sorry.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's free going down the left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great
I got a pick 6 on him finally. Or is that my second one?
Down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards that time.
25 yards. First down, Seattle.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's got him on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he is in for the... David Moore, 51 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they were thrown out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows.
You almost had him.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he...
Oh, what the fuck is that bullshit?
Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Their own 47-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
But he was playing a computer.
Offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Damn, I'm down by fucking 14 again.
And I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes. So
I knew you were running, so I blitzed. I ain't even going
They
to
run
fucking
again
say
with
nothing
Carson.
different.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's fine. Everybody's got till tomorrow.
First down.
I mean, that's why we said 1 a week. Yes, we have been advancing twice. If the game's...
He's going to be sacked.
There's fucking
right at the midfield
Jones
stripe.
again.
Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his...
He's got it at the 15.
Finally!
And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
That's good.
An outstanding pickup.
Finally burnt his ass with Miko.
42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
You seen what Miko is about.
And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 11.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll go again with Bell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Chiefs 43.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
I'm at 42.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, 0. 6, Mike.
Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st
Can I
and
do
10
it in 50
at their
seconds?
36-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, boy. I got to have 6.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
20. And they do.
Oh, damn.
But he makes it all the way to the 6.
Good.
Damn.
Quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little
God,
over
what do I
30
do
ticks
here?
to go in the football game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 50, Seahawks 49.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Bruins are missing a good game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
All I need to do is
what do you
stop
do
him.
here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks
Boy,
will
he's
use the
working
first
that
of their
clock.
timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Check it back, check it back. Rush in.
Play action. Now Wilson. Past the 20.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now
How
the
did he
Seahawks
tackle
call the
him?
second of their 3 timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds
A
remaining in the ball game.
shoelace tackle. Wow.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Go play.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Down at the 2. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And going deep for Hill. And now here's
are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I had him burnt with Hill.
Today's final score, Chiefs.
That was a hell of a game, Rooster.
I was trying new plays at the end.
Was you?
Yeah.
That was a hell of a game. I beat Rooster by 1 point.